Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the National Pro Secures. Got the same group as last time. We got Cody. You guys can introduce themselves.
Got Casey Gales, the owner.
I don't need to introduce myself. Just kidding, Jack Harvey.
You guys know how this works. We did this last week with the roster reveal. Recap. Basically recapping what we found out today. There are 4 images that are going to be missing. I'm going to let you guys know right now. There are AJ Styles, Danny Bryan, Rusev, and Lana. They were already shown last week. You guys don't know about that. Look at last week's video. You can see that. It'd be a waste of time putting them in here because you already know they were going to be in the game. They already were confirmed last week. And they had their render picture thing like you have right here, but they did in English. These are just for people that were confirmed today. Not who weren't already confirmed. Even though a lot of them weren't going to be surprises. But we're going to talk about, I kind of want to talk about a little bit about next week as well, because I've heard some names that are missing, and we'll see what's on next week. But for now, first off, Aiden English from Rusev Day. Not a surprise. Rusev Day reuniting Aiden English in the game. Not really, like I said, not really a surprise for anyone. Next, what? Why is it that small? Damn it. Okay, Akira Tozawa. Okay, it was that small because I had to send it to myself because my computer was being a bitch early on. But Akira Tozawa debuted in last year's game. Not really surprised that he'd be in this game, as he was one of the 205 people that actually made it last year in the game. Next, Alexander Wolf from Sanity. This obviously confirms the rest of Sanity being in the game. That's no-brainer. Because, you know, Sanity was in last year. But this time they're part of the SmackDown Live roster. So. Andrade Cien Armas. Andrade Cien Armas. There was a big little controversy surrounding this guy last year because he wasn't in the game, and people were like, why is he not in the game? Apparently there were stories that he himself didn't want to be in the game last year because he felt like he needed to earn that kind of distinction, and now that he's part of SmackDown Live, he's earned it. Definitely earned it. You've seen the entrance of him. Zelina Vega's his manager, of course. I think it might be just a manager role, though, unfortunately, but still. Finally, we get to play as El Lidador, Andrade Cien Armas. Next, Ari Daivari, another debut, and again, the image is small. It's very ironic, I think most of the images for 2-5 Live are actually small, like Tozawa's was. Ari Daivari, another debut. Is he brother or cousin of Khajro Daivari? I want to say brother, but I don't know for sure. Jack Scott, do you guys know? Or he's brother or cousin?
Cousin.
Cousin.
I hear myself and someone saying,
Not sure why that is. But anyway, Ari Daivari, who hasn't been around 205 in a little bit, he's getting a new gimmick, revamped gimmick. I think if you've seen the vignettes for Ari Daivari on his Twitter, then you'll know that he's coming back pretty soon to 205 Live.
the revamp probably won't go anywhere.
Well, it's 205 Live. And that's ran by Triple H. So maybe, who knows. Asuka. Been a rough year for Asuka.
All of that just for Charlotte to break it.
Just for Charlotte breaking a Mania. And in New Orleans. And then losing to the Iconics in a tag team match. And then losing to Carmella twice. And she just came back to save Naomi. And now she's facing...
And in case you didn't know, Carmella beat her twice!
Yeah, twice!
So she likes to tell everyone that.
But in 2K19, I bet some people will rectify the losses Asuka got. Next, Becky Lynch.
Yes, the one that's going to take the title of Charlotte.
She better, please.
Well,
She better take the fucking belt off Charlotte, for God's sakes. Have you guys seen the part where she's like, "Oh, I have to ask for your permission, Your Highness"? Screw you! I love that so much. What the?
that'd be my reaction as well to people who think they're better.
Right? Oh, look, someone's laughing. Someone's laughing. Biggie.
No, it's just very positive.
Biggie, of course, with the New Day. They've got an updated entrance, finally. Been waiting on them to get an updated entrance for a while. Biggie, Long, Kofi, and Xavier in the game, but you'll see those later on.
I hope we can throw pancakes in their faces.
They've got the thing with the pancakes, but I wonder if you can interrupt and it interfere during the entrance and the pancakes will start flying everywhere. That'd be funny. Billie Kay, part of the Iconics. She was in again another debut from last year, who's in the game this year again.
I'm calling new divas to the female edition roster.
A lot of people have compared them to Lay Cool. In some ways, I can actually get that. Move on to Brie Bella. Surprisingly, she wasn't compared along with Daniel Bryan.
Well, hopefully we can play as her and pull off a better suicide dive.
Right? I missed that part during Raw, but I saw it, and
I think she knows how to do one with Daniel Bryan being her husband.
Brie, lay off of the suicide dives, okay? They're not for you. They're not for you, Brie.
That's what your husband do it.
The next edition
is
B-U-L-O-U-S Carmella.
Because Mella is money.
Main event Mella, as she likes to call herself now.
Well, she is.
Because she accompanied R-Truth in the main event of SmackDown when R-Truth beat The Miz.
Funny peering.
So, I still find that funny. Next, Cedric Alexander. He came in last year from the 205 Live roster and was very, very, very fun to play as. And hopefully, this year, Cedric Alexander is the current Cruiserweight champion. But Cedric Alexander once again making the roster for WWE 2K19. And after that, we got Cesaro. And he's been missing a lot, along with Sheamus. They've been missing a lot.
Thank God.
But
sorry, I've seen enough of them as a tag team.
Oh, I mean missing as in they haven't been on television.
Well, singles wise, yes, but I've seen enough of them as a tag team.
Yeah. Cesaro always a fun guy to play as. He's been one of the more fun guys to play as ever since 2K15. There we get to Spotlight Stealer.
By the way,
Charlotte Flair. I mentioned that Charlotte and John Cena were going to be in the game because those were givens from the World Edition. But, finally got the render thing here, so might as well put that here. Cena's also in here as well. Spoiler.
Oh, she is Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah.
No, Cena's in the game.
Yeah, no.
No. The franchise. I had no idea.
I thought there'd be no chance in hell of him being in the game. Chris Jericho.
Thank God he's in.
Huh?
I hope he has his current work.
That'd be sick. It's really cool, actually. And I'm not surprised Jericho's in the game. But it actually is pretty cool that they've got a current IWGP Intercontinental Champion in the game. That's pretty fucking badass, if you ask me.
Hope he has his list.
Please. Move on to Drew Gulak
He was on Raw for whatever random reason.
to attack Roman Reigns.
That, please explain.
Why did Drew Gulak come out during that?
Why is the 205 Live guy in there?
Not complaining, but
He
just
doesn't
asking questions.
fit in.
Just asking questions. Curious. I think they ran out of guys backstage and they're like, you go.
Unless just for that one night he was over 205 pounds.
Maybe. But my theory is that they ran out of people backstage and they were like, you go. You're a heel. Go out there. This is also from the Cruiserweight Classic.
Unless they maybe just pick one guy from the 205 to come out.
Shock value. Why not?
But yeah, to beat the Shield. As a
Beat up
205 Live guy, beat the Shield up.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
sure. And they're supposedly the best stable of all time.
That's a little bullshit.
Get beat up by a 205 Live guy. Okay.
Shield being the best stable of all time, I think it's a little bullshit about it.
I mean, they're in the top 10. That might be
I would
arguable.
say they're top 5. I would say top 5 is fair, but
You forgot the Wyatt family, though. Just saying.
yeah, but what a White family like a top
I'm pretty sure that's what Bray was tweeting at as well.
Yeah, that's true. I would even say Shield is probably top 4, but no more than that. But that's beside the point. Epico, who? Where have you been?
Epical Cologne.
Who are these guys again?
Epical Cologne. The Colognes, that's who they are.
Who?
Who
Never
is
heard
this
of them.
They haven't been around in 6 fucking months until like
Who hasn't been around in 6 months?
they came around I think last week and they lost. Now they're gone again.
Well, I don't blame them. Go back to Caribbean, where you're from.
Eric Young, part of Sanity. Not a surprise. He was a debut last year.
Sanity, bad move going to SmackDown.
Oh man. Do you think Sanity should have gone to Raw?
Nope, I think she's staying the next team.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. They really should have. It's an entirely different debate.
Oh, you think they're getting it bad in SmackDown? Nope. Being jumped every tag team on Raw that there is.
At least they're not on Raw. Just remember that.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like,
no, I don't want them on Raw.
Like Jinder, for example. Like Jinder was went from like a beast on SmackDown to
Back to where he started.
Shanti. Grand Metalik, another guy that made it last year. And he was eliminated from the tournament very recently. Is in this game as well.
He's fun to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, cruiserweights always are.
Of course. Harper.
Yes, the Bludgeon Brothers. I was
Bludgeon
hoping in current gimmick.
Yeah, Bludgeon Brother attire.
And he got their current masks as well.
Yes, and their entrance. If you guys seen the footage from the actual roster reveal deal, very, very, very nice to see that. That got included in the game. Hideo Itami, he's been in since 16, right? He wasn't in 15, but he was at 16. Because he was like one of
I
5.
will say I do like when they had like the surgery scar. It's the small things.
Yes, the small things. It's small little things that are good.
Details.
Yes.
Scar in there is pretty cool.
Yes, it is. I enjoyed that being in the game. Jack Gallagher. Now,
Fellow Jack.
do not put this Jack Gallagher in the game. Put the one where he's fighting in the suit because I want that.
Either of them is good. I'm happy that Jack Gallagher's in the game.
Jack Gallagher was fun to play as in the game. He has that freaking not move that he did before. It was really fun. Move on to Jeff
Yes.
Hero.
Favorite on SmackDown.
Hardy. Jeff Hardy was in DLC last year, so it's a given he was probably going to be in the game by default this year.
Make him do swanton bombs on top of the cell.
Yep. That might happen in Hell in a Cell.
Please.
Please don't die. That's all I ask. If you're gonna do that, please don't die.
Oh, he is reckless, so you don't know.
Oh, you got Jey Uso.
Dressed up like a gangster.
That's 2016 Jey Uso. That's not the right model. You also got Jimmy Uso. Because Jey Uso is totally going to be in the game and not Jimmy Uso. That would make a lot of sense.
No, I hope your daddy's in the game.
John Cena. Oh my God, John Cena's in the game.
It's the most shocking news ever.
It's more shocking than Roman
Reigns. Wait, what am I saying? I can't see him.
That's a good point. Where is he at? I can't see him.
Well, I see his red background and John Cena name there.
Yeah. And
apparently, and then TK19 logo down there.
And apparently he has a move. And I heard it's stupid.
Don't.
It's stupid.
Shut up.
It's a stupid move.
Yeah, we don't talk about that move.
Kalisto. He's going to do good lucha things.
You'll be fun.
Kane. Oh my God, Kane's in the game?
That's corporate Kane.
The mayor.
I've heard nothing about corporate Kane being in.
Or should I say Mayor Kane?
I've heard nothing about Mayor Kane, but
I can't take Mayor seriously. I've seen corporate in him.
But
sorry, Kane. Now you're living that gimmick quite literally now.
I still can't believe I still can't believe he's mayor. That's unbelievable to me.
A monster is mayor. I'm sorry, I just think of him as corporate.
I'm sorry, but like I can never see him as Glenn Jacobs. Like whenever they said Kane's the mayor, I'm like, oh, so the guy that set people on fire, burned his brother in a casket, electrocuted Shaman Man's balls is the mayor. Good job.
Well, no one's gonna mess with him as mayor.
Good job, America. I'm kidding.
Picked the right guy.
I have seen some. I have seen little snippets of his political videos, and apparently he knows a thing or two.
Oh, he does.
Killian Dane, part of Sanity, of course. This completes the trifecta of Sanity that are on SmackDown. Doesn't complete the full set of Sanity. We'll get to that in a little bit because people have been talking about certain names that are missing. We'll get to that afterwards. After Killian Dane, Kofi, New Day.
No, so it's Kofi.
Yes, SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Unfortunately,
Kofi.
Kofi Kingston, who used to be Jamaican but lost his accent on the random episode of Raw. Lindsay Dorado. This is a new one.
Lindsay Dorado.
The third part of the Lucha House Party with Grand Metalik and Kalisto. Lindsay Dorado. He was part of 205 Live, but he wasn't in the game last year, so it'll be fun to see him in the game this year. See if they'll do good lucha things. After that, well, I mean, this guy was part of the video. This guy and his good brother were part of the video, so no shock. Luke Gallows.
Too sweet to see you in.
This guy. Well, Mandy Rose.
It's good to see her in the game.
Yes, very, very, very nice to see you in the game. Mandy Rose, a new addition to the game.
Her entrance will be badass.
Yes, it will. Oh, the Golden Goddess. Oh shit. Whew. I predict that people that saw Mandy Rose in the game, some certain guys had some
owners. Yes.
Yep. Jack said it, not me. I didn't because I was live. I couldn't, I didn't. I'm honest to God.
Oh shit.
No, I was live.
As soon as you see her, you automatically get one.
Mandy Rose, buddies.
This gets hotter and hotter. I mean, that's good to see her in too.
She was in last year. Good to see her in this year as well. Before that, she hadn't been in since WWE 12, right?
That's the whole thing.
Yeah. Mustafa Ali.
He'll be definite fun to play as.
Absolutely. I think
I hope his entrance from WrestleMania is in.
he's in my top 3 favorite on 205 Live right now, if I'm being honest. It's Cedric, Mustafa, and TJP.
I'm the other way around.
It's not in that order, but I'm just saying.
TJP, Mustafa, and
Cedric.
Jack Gallagher, actually.
Oh, Jack. Okay. But no, yeah,
There should be a Cruiserweight champion. He hasn't won it yet.
TJP is your favorite on 205 Live?
No, I'm saying Jack Gallagher should be the Cruiserweight champion.
No, I'm saying TJP is your favorite on 205 Live?
Yes, he is.
That's another thing.
We're not going into that.
Naomi.
I don't think I would feel that cool.
What?
What?
Alright. Naomi, her entrance always amazing.
And I see why you say that.
What?
And hello to Malik.
What's
Hello,
up, Malik? Malik X in the chat. What's up?
Peace to you too.
Peace to you too, Malik. Nikki Bella.
Eh,
I mean, cool. After that, Noam Dar.
hello, Scotsman.
Noam Dar. He was in last year, of course. Just came back from an injury.
How old is he?
He's I think early 20s.
And I'm older than him. Great. That's cool.
That's good to know. When he was in the Cruiserweight Classic, he was 21, I think. So I think he might be 23.
Jeez.
Paige.
I'll turn her page.
Well, Paige. Fucking stop. Paige was in. This has been a strange year for Paige. Well, strange few months, I should say, because it started.
Only because people keep exposing her. But yeah.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Oh well, that is the most strange thing.
Although I find no coincidence that because I got these from IGN, the pictures from IGN. Paige was there, and then the next person was Xavier Woods, or Xavier Woods was there, and then the next person was Paige right after that. And I'm like, I see no coincidence right there.
That's kind of funny.
Actually, weirdly enough, I didn't laugh. I actually didn't laugh, and I mean genuinely serious too. Mostly because I was trying to get the picture so I can do this. But that's not the point. Paige came back and had to retire, and now she's the general manager of SmackDown Live. Probably my favorite general manager, if I'm being honest. Sorry, Daniel.
Yeah, people want Paige fired.
Why?
They think she's a horrible GM now. I don't know why. I think she's a great female GM.
Screw those people.
She's a great general manager. What the hell?
No bitch about anything.
The general managers on SmackDown have been great ever since the brand split. Now Raw, on the other hand, meh.
No, Baron Corbin's doing not too bad.
Corbin's doing alright, but that won't last long.
Can't wait to see that go in the ring again.
Yes. Peyton Royce.
Uh,
The other half of the Iconics. The more talented one of the Iconics. Sorry, Billy. She was in last year, like Billy Kay. Nice to see her in. Who are you again?
Primo.
Who is that?
I would know their cousin.
Um,
That guy that likes to spit apples.
But Primo was in
palm tree here.
Apparently, this guy was also in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011.
I don't remember.
But no. Primo, Epico. Cool. Moving on. Oh my god. Shock value. Oh shit.
Yeah, by though.
Back to you out of nowhere, here we come.
Then I got like fight Jeff Hardy's here.
Stop mentioning that! Every fucking time. Every goddamn time that gets me. Oh. Shit, Randy.
Thanks for giving me ideas for what's doing the revolution, Randy.
Fucking no!
Oh yeah.
Fucking no. God damn it. That
hurt. I'm the bad guy next time.
That hurt. Whenever you first did that, that hurt my ears, and I'm not even wearing ear piercings.
I cringed when I couldn't like.
Ooh, fuck.
Even though I do like the hardcore.
I like this side of Randy back. This heel Randy one is the only one I know. He is the only Randy one I know. But but it's still cool that in 2018 Owen is still able to get like people talking like that and do something sadistic and people cringe like that.
I bet people complain about that because it's PG and it's too much.
See, this is why people say that people like that wouldn't last in the Attitude Era.
Right. Yeah, the Attitude Era, they want that back. No, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't last a month.
You don't remember what the Undertaker did in the Ministry,
right?
Well, kidnapping Moses' daughter and
right, yep,
all that shit.
They did a lot worse things than some of the stuff that people have talked about now. I'm like, this kind of shit was a regular basis back then.
Oh, not to mention the sacrifice of Midian. That made me cringe.
And before people type, "Oh, you weren't born that time. You weren't working that time." I've watched a lot of Attitude Era episodes. I know what I'm talking about.
But that made me cringe because I actually thought that was real blood.
Rowan.
Yeah.
Just a human.
Good to see him, man. Tough break with him and his arm again. Yeah, it seems like
arm injuries.
It seems like when Rowan gets on a roll, his arm is like, no, let's not work anymore.
Let's talk about tired.
Yeah.
It's because he's lifted up the hammer too much.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a heavy hammer.
But still, the fact that Rowan was able to fight like a 15-20 minute match on SmackDown when they lost the tag team titles was fucking good on him. Like, I couldn't even tell like his arm was hurt. Honestly.
Just no selling his own injury.
Yeah. That's what they say is true about adrenaline, man.
Well, I mean, Finn Balor's an example with his shoulder. Or whatever it was.
Yeah, the shoulder. R-Truth. You know the guy that beat The Miz in the main event of SmackDown?
Yeah, good. He finally wins something.
I could not stop laughing at that. Not at a, like...
Former tag team partner.
And the R-Truth Carmella pairing, I'm loving. Like, I'm loving already. Samoa Joe.
People complain about that too.
Put people to sleep.
What were you saying, Scott?
People complain about R-Truth having a comedy gimmick, saying it's the worst thing ever.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think it's the best.
Sick and tired of people complaining.
People complain. Hey, people, take a freaking.
I hear any more about people complaining.
Again, it's probably the same group of people that complain. And to that, I say, hey, freaking, probably should go grab a tampon and freaking a pacifier in a bottle. Oh, fucking muscle wursies, dude. Samoa Joe.
Gonna choke out AJ Styles with him.
At Hell in a Cell, hopefully.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do with him when he came.
Hopefully this is the next WWE champion, please.
Can't believe you're even saying that.
Styles has held the belt for over 300 days. That's enough.
That's insane.
There's Scott's let us all remember Scott's reaction when Shane McMahon came back to the WWE.
Yeah.
Scott fangirling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, they just released Shayna Baszler's overall for WWE 2K19. overall rating is at 81.
Should be bigger than that. Wait, okay.
Well, I mean, NXT wise, like that's not too bad. It should be a little bit higher.
She's
like
a legit badass though.
I would put her like maybe like 83, maybe.
That's 5. That's what it should be.
I mean, NXT. Think about that.
These what are they called again? Overalls. These overalls are terrible. You're not accurate at all.
They're absolutely weird. Absolutely weird.
I hope we can change that.
Yeah, you can. If you got the deluxe edition, then you can change it. That's what people complain about the overalls, and I'm like, I can just change them. You can just
I'm gonna change it to something more accurate.
I think the most accurate ones are probably Street Profit because they were like 70s something, like high 70s. I think. Like that's probably the most accurate. Like Styles being a 91, like.
Oh, it's phenomenal. So
I'm gonna put him as a 92 or 93. That's me. But
Bobby Rich be about the same. He's glorious.
Bobby Roode being an 87 or 88, I think would be good. But Shaman, Sheamus.
Fella.
I'm gonna keep that comment to myself.
What?
I didn't see the giant mayonnaise on my screen. I'm sorry. It slipped. It slipped.
That was so 3 years ago.
It slipped. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Okay, it's right there. But Sheamus has been in since SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. So.
The Great White. Ladies.
Did you, Jack?
What?
Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin. It has been way too long since you've been in the game. I believe since SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 as well.
Can't wait to run up ladders and jump off.
Yes. That Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, I hope we can low blow people.
Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of low blows.
It needs to be a signature. That has to be a signature.
Please.
A Ric Flair one or something. I don't care.
It seems like they've also got the updated entrance.
If it's not, I'm changing that.
It seems like they've got the updated theme and entrance for Nakamura as well, so that's good. Let's see.
So if I turn him face, it's going to have a heel theme. Okay.
Yep. That's exactly what's going to happen. Sin Cara? Wait, no. You got it wrong. It's Botch Cara.
No, it's Unico.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry, but Sin Cara left a long time ago.
That is Unico.
It's the replacement.
Although Sin Cara's matches with Andrade Cien Almas on SmackDown and then Extreme Rules were fucking good. Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville being in the game along with Mandy Rose, part of well, not really Absolution anymore. They're just doing their own thing. But nice to see Sonya Deville added into the game. Move on to Tamina.
Where the hell is she?
She's been injured.
For how long?
When she whenever they
years?
No, she was gonna be out whenever she got injured, and it said she was gonna be out for like 9 months.
Feels like 9 years that she's been out for.
Yeah, like she had just came back, and then all of a sudden, oh, hurt again.
Wait, when did she even come back?
She came back before the Women's Money in the Bank match.
I don't even remember. I don't remember.
I know, because she was gone that quick afterwards. Poor luck for Tamina, though. I really feel bad. With that, The Miz.
You should have lost.
If Joe does not win the belt, you better give it to The Miz. Run that out there.
I guess.
Please.
Or Brian. That's who it should really go to.
Miz, then Brian afterwards. As Brian has just signed a new multi-year deal with WWE, to no one's surprise.
Well, it's not really no one's surprised because there was rumors of him leaving.
Yeah. TJP. Obviously a big gaming fanatic. TJP is going to be in the game once again, like he was last year. Tony Nese debut. The premium athlete with about 20 abs. Ty Dillinger. Wait. Oh wait, you're right. You're R-Truth's sidekick. I guess you could say that role was a perfect 10 for him. It's really sad that the chant is more over than Ty himself.
They should do something with that.
They really should. They really should. And then I believe this is the last one. Xavier Woods. Of course, up, down, down. Subscribe. I believe that is. Yeah, that was the last one. So that was the SmackDown and 205 Live people for the game. Now, people were talking earlier on. I had seen the comments while I was in college that some people were missing.
It scares me that EC3 is not in there.
Mm-hmm.
And Ciampa.
And Ricochet.
Your NXT World Champion.
And Brian Kendrick. And Buddy Murphy.
Those guys, but Ciampa and EC3. I'm worried for them. DLC, please.
Ciampa should not be DLC.
Either way, the both should be in.
Ciampa, Nikki Cross, and Brian Kendrick should not be DLC as they were in the game last year.
Nikki Cross isn't in.
Huh?
Nikki Cross isn't in either.
That we know of.
You put her in last year, not this year, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. And didn't she have a match at the TakeOver with Shayna Baszler this year?
For the championship?
Yeah. I seemed to think that was a thing. Unless I'm seeing things. Unless I saw things. Unless I saw just a random person in the ring being choked out by Shayna Baszler and be like... So, who else? Mike Canales as well. I've heard that name kind of float around.
I mean, that was no surprise.
What has Mike Canales done? Debut in
Money Bank? He's been out because of drug. Can't go for that problem.
I've heard people say Leo Rush, but Leo Rush might be Justin. I don't know. Who else? Mainly the main names were Brian Kendrick, Nikki Cross, Buddy Murphy, Ciampa, Ricochet, EC3, and Lashley.
I want to find out who the legends are.
That will come next week, because I think next week is going to be the remaining people that we haven't, people that they might have forgotten. Legends, and then DLC talk will be for another, like the week afterwards, probably. I don't know. But then again, they'll probably talk about all the DLC whenever it gets close to that time. So people that are worried about, oh, who's this person in the game or not, I think they're gonna get mentioned next week. If they're gonna be in the main game, mainly Brian Kendrick, Nick Cross, and Tommaso Ciampa. Because if those are not in the game, then that's really questionable to me.
Well, Ciampa probably requested not to be in the game because he's a heel. Doesn't want to be played.
God, that'd be stupid.
Would not surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me, but that'd be stupid because he's the damn champ.
He's also a heel. Doesn't give a fuck what people want.
Still stupid. It's still stupid. He was in last year's game. The logic makes no sense. I think if you're
I saw someone tweeted that, and that's a good point.
Yeah. Ricochet, EC3, and Lashley, I'm gonna say are gonna be DLC. Because again,
EC3 better be in.
EC3, I think will be in one way or another. I think he's absolutely gonna be DLC though.
It's the top 1%. You can't not have the top 1% in. It's NX3.
Mm-hmm. He will absolutely be in the game one way or another. But if you remember, like when
how am I gonna translate NXT into NX3? I can't do that. He's not in.
You have to wait till the DLC comes out.
Well, that's fine, but I'm not having a created version of him.
Yeah, no. Not again.
DLC, well, fine, I don't care. As long as he's in.
Mm-hmm.
I want that theme in the game.
Now, Legends wise, if you look at the Legends roster last year, there's people I do not want. I don't want a Tatsumi Fujinami. I don't want the Natural Disasters. I don't want the Bushwhackers in my damn game. I don't want them.
The Bushwhackers aren't based.
Maybe the Bushwhackers I will leave alone, but the Natural Disasters, Tatsumi Fujinami, people like that, like, no.
Bushwhackers are legends.
Huh?
Bushwhackers are true legends.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's some people in there that I'm, like, legend-wise, that I look in there and I'm just like, I don't want to play as them. I have no use for them.
The thing just makes you want to do their...
Right. But some legends will... all the legends and the rest of the people will be confirmed next week, so if people are, like, panicking and worrying, I wouldn't worry too much. They've got one more roster reveal. But if some people are not mentioned, then I would start panicking and worrying.
I will panic for EC3.
Yeah, if EC3 and Ricochet don't get mentioned, I'm gonna.
And there will be some trouble, 2K.
And if they're not, I swear to God, if they're not in the game and they're not DLC, I'm gonna have words, and they're not gonna be nice ones.
I'll just have words for EC3 because he's my favorite, and yeah.
Freaking Ricochet! I want Ricochet in the game too. But I think that'll cover it. Unless I'm missing something. Don't think I'm missing anything. Unless I want to mention that Rusev, Lana, Bryan, and Styles are going to be in the game like 20 times, like they did. Or we can talk about the $1 Million Challenge 10 times. Or the showcase 15 times.
Oh yeah, and you going into the final with that? Good luck if Styles is a gamer and doesn't like to lose.
Hey, I'm very similar to him. Very similar to him
Well,
indeed.
so am I, so neither of us have a chance.
I will find a way.
With Styles' mentality, I don't think we stand a chance.
Someone who's played all the WWE games from WWE SmackDown,
It's my turn, AJ Styles.
It may be AJ Styles, but again...
And it's the golden AJ Styles that we bigger than our characters. He's gonna cheat. He's gonna have his up to 100 and ours will be down to like 80 something.
And then it'll be a squash match, and we're just like...
That's what they mean by golden Styles.
Yeah, whenever the last opponent on the Styles $1 Million Challenge tower.
I can almost guarantee it won't be any of us.
Which the $1 Million Challenge thing I'm gonna stream when I do the $1 Million Tower. Bleh, I'm gonna stream that on my channel. That way, you know.
You know what? When I do it, I'll always do the same thing.
Yeah, I would do it on here, and I'll do some other towers on here. But the $1 Million Challenge one, I'm gonna do on my channel because
I knew how to play 2K on my PS4 onto this channel. I would, but I don't know how.
You just gotta sign into YouTube on the on your PS4, and the Shooters account. Anyway,
which I don't have.
But to do that, you have to freaking log out of YouTube and then log back into the account. You have to log into the Shooters account.
So much work.
Or in my case, since I'm a manager of the channels, I have to like log out of my email and log back into my email and then choose the channel. Since you can't like pick which channel from the YouTube PS4 thing. That's the one thing I want for PS4, like on the YouTube app wise. They need to add that feature in. Once that's in, like I'm set. But that's just annoying having to sign on over and over again. But that'll do it, guys.
It's a reminder for people to want to get Spider-Man and PS4 tomorrow. It's out.
Huh?
Spider-Man PS4 is out tomorrow for those who want to get it.
Oh, it is. Is it now?
And I will have it delivered to me on that day. Because it's already told me it's dispatched, so I'll have it by tomorrow.
Ah, right on.
And I'll be hooked on that all day. So you don't hear from me, then you'll know why. What is outside? I don't know. It's news to me.
The giant thunderstorm going on? But that's good news, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, we're a group of passionate wrestling fans who love the art of professional wrestling, but we're not afraid to shoot straight from the hip. But for now, guys, we must bid you all adieu.
And that's my part. Thank you very much. Goodbye and good night. Bang.